Reports are stating that Spurs will have all 4 South American players back from international duty for the Premier League clash at St James's Park against Newcastle United on Sunday. Christian Romero, Giovanni Lo Celso, Davinson Sanchez and Emerson Royal. All of the team news for the Newcastle clash on Sunday. And Eric Dyer has said that Newcastle is a tough place to go and we must be ready. And a full international roundup. Welcome back to the channel, hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start the video with a report from the Daily Express, and they are stating that Tottenham boss Nuno Espirito Santo handed welcome 4-player boost ahead of the Newcastle clash on Sunday. Tottenham are preparing to face Newcastle United in a return to Premier League action on Sunday afternoon at 4:30 PM kickoff. It then goes on to say that Tottenham boss Nuno Espirito Santo will have all 4 of the club's South American internationals at his disposal for Sunday's clash against Newcastle United at St James's Park, according to reports. Christian Romero, Giovanni Lo Celso, Emerson Royal and Davinson Sanchez are expected to be available for the trip to Tyneside, with Spurs looking to seal back-to-back wins in the Premier League against the Magpies. Later on in this report, it states it remains to be seen whether Nuno Espirito Santo will be able to guide Tottenham to another win over Newcastle, who will be playing for the first time since their Saudi-led takeover was confirmed last week. Steve Bruce's side are currently languishing in the Premier League's bottom 3, but will be supported by a capacity home crowd as they aim to start their new era on a positive note. And here comes the good news for Spurs, because in this report it states, however, Spurs could have the benefit of 4 extra players in their squad after finding a solution over their availability to feature in the match. And according to the Daily Telegraph newspaper, Argentina pair Romero and Lo Celso, Brazilian fullback Royal and Colombian defender Sanchez will be privately flown back from international duty to play against Newcastle despite having visited red list countries. The Telegraph then go on to say they will be in action for their respective nations on Thursday and in the early hours of Friday morning, but will immediately return to England ahead of the weekend's Premier League fixtures. The 4 players will then stay at Spurs Lodge in Enfield as part of the conditions to allow them to face the Magpies on Sunday. Back to the report from the Daily Express, it states they could be forced to travel separately from their teammates to Newcastle in order to fulfil COVID-19 safety regulations. It then goes on to say that Spurs are said to be expecting all of the internationals in question to feature on Sunday as they aim to mount a renewed assault on the Premier League's upper reaches. The 4 players in question are said to be fully vaccinated, meaning that they are no longer restricted from travelling to the UK from red-listed nations. Meanwhile, Nuno Espirito Santo already looks to be under pressure in the dugout after 3 months in charge of a club and will be desperate for a win over Newcastle. It then goes on to say that Steven Bergwijn could still be a doubt for the match as he continues his recovery from an ankle injury picked up before last month's North London derby against Arsenal. In this report, it also gives team news ahead of the Newcastle game for both Spurs and Newcastle. It states that Ben Davies may also be unavailable for Spurs after withdrawing from the Wales squad with an unspecified illness. In the Newcastle camp, Callum Wilson is reportedly in contention to feature against Spurs after returning from a thigh injury. Magpies skipper Jamal Lascelles could also be involved, while midfielder Jonjo Shelvey is back in full training after a previous calf problem. Now, my thoughts on this, I'm hoping that this story is 100% true and players like Christian Romero will be travelling to Newcastle because, you know, when you look at his performance against Aston Villa in the last Premier League game for us and you look at his performances for Argentina, you know, in recent times, he looks a real classy defender and we need him in the starting 11. Now, Newcastle, you know, the club, the fans at the moment are on an absolute high. That place, St James's Park, will be absolutely buzzing on Sunday. I know there's lots of media reports out at the moment stating that Steve Bruce, their manager, could be sacked in the coming days before the Tottenham Hotspur game. But everybody connected to Newcastle United Football Club at the moment is absolutely buzzing. So we have to spoil their party on Sunday. We have to get the 3 points. And to get the 3 points, we need a fully strength squad to travel to St James's Park, and I'm hoping that Christian Romero and co. Giovanni Lo Celso has also played very well for Argentina as well, and you know, these players could be the difference of us getting the 3 points on Sunday. Now, Andre Marriner will referee the Newcastle v Tottenham Hotspur game in the Premier League this Sunday at St James's Park, 4:30 p.m. kickoff. Sunday's fixture will be Mariner's fourth outing of the campaign so far, with each of his previous 3 having also come in the Premier League. He has dished out 15 yellow cards so far this term and is yet to issue a red. Andre Marriner will be assisted by Richard West and Scott Ledger on Sunday, while Andy Madeley will be the fourth official. Chris Kavanagh will be named as VAR and will be assisted by Dan Cook. Tottenham Hotspur centre-back Eric Dyer has been talking out about the Newcastle game on Sunday and has also been talking about the Newcastle takeover. He said, for us, it does change things. It's always a tough game there. Obviously, it's a huge footballing city, but I think the atmosphere is going to be incredible, and that's something that we should try and enjoy and thrive off. Definitely the game has changed now with the situation that they find themselves in. Dyer then went on to say, I'm sure that the energy within that building has changed since then, so that's something that we're going to have to be ready for and match. Hopefully we will. I think a team that's doing badly is always dangerous because they're that one result away. They need that win and they're going to get hungrier and hungrier for it. They're a very dangerous team in the situation that we find them in without a win under the new ownership and the energy that's probably going to be in that building, and that will be in the stadium on Sunday. So we need to be ready for all of those things. Also on the Newcastle v Spurs game, from the Newcastle Chronicle, in an article that they've published, it states Newcastle players and fans are still awaiting a decision on Steve Bruce's future as head coach, with reports this week suggesting that Graham Jones could be in the dugout against Spurs. Now for an international roundup. On Tuesday, Heung-min Son scored in South Korea's 1-1 draw against Iran in their World Cup qualifier. Harry Kane played 76 minutes as England drew 1-1 at Wembley Stadium against Hungary in their World Cup qualifier. Matt Doherty played in a friendly for Republic of Ireland against Qatar, playing the first 45 minutes. And Pierre-Emile Højbjerg played the full 90 minutes as Denmark beat Austria 1-0 in their World Cup qualifier. Many congratulations to Tottenham Hotspur legend Ledley King, who celebrated his 41st birthday on Tuesday. Of course, he made a total of 323 competitive appearances for the club, scoring 14 times. A one-club man, and of course, was the last person to lift a domestic trophy for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club back in 2008 when we beat Chelsea in the League Cup at Wembley Stadium. Now, please do let me know your favourite Ledley King moment in a Tottenham Hotspur shirt in the comments section below. For me, my favourite moment is the 2008 League Cup final when he lifted that trophy for us. He has had some very, very special moments as a Tottenham Hotspur player, a real legend. Fans still sing his name in the 26th minute, and rightly so. And a real nice guy, an absolute gentleman. He was actually on this channel a couple of months ago at the start of the season, talking about the Tottenham Hotspur squad, talking about lifting that trophy in 2008, and one of the nicest people you would ever meet. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Stay safe and well. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, come on you Spurs.